Still some areas seeing some low cloud cover. That should still lift off, but now we're in the introduction of some afternoon thunderstorms. They're going to stay to a minimal, but as we keep going throughout the day and all the way through Saturday, it's cloudy outside. Finally, by Sunday, a lot of us will see the sun. There is a chance on Saturday too that we will be seeing that, depending on the timing of when this low moves on out. But as we progress then, even through this evening, this is where those shower chances will keep moving in. So this is where most of the rain will be falling tonight through tomorrow. So we map it out. I always like to tell the story. If we were looking at this time yesterday, this low was right over California and eventually crossing onto the land there, so coming on shore. Now it's traveled and it's going to keep traveling, kind of collide here with a secondary low, and that's going to be the rainmaker. We're already starting to see some showers now from this whole system. Most of it is in Glasgow. I did look about 5 minutes ago. There were a couple of lightning strikes, maybe over in the Bowman County area, but in the meantime, we're going to keep these showers awfully light and staying off towards the northeast as far as that motion goes. So it's also a little bit warmer than it was this time yesterday. We're going to keep it warmer too because we have a south wind, so that's providing a little bit more of the instability, and that's also why I mentioned the thunderstorm chances and the possibility for them to roll into the overnight hours tonight, maybe as early as this evening. So when we progress here past dinner time, sunset is at 7, give or take. It's actually in the 6 o'clock hour. But this is where most of that rain, at least the first surge of that moisture, moves in as that low moves in from Nebraska to South Dakota then. So once it goes to 5 a.m. tomorrow, that's where we're still going to see the widespread rain move in, and it has that counterclockwise flow to it. So by tomorrow, it's a north wind. It's not pushing in cooler air too much, but it's a widespread moisture. Where's most of the moisture going to be falling? In the northwestern quadrant of the state. And this is still very track dependent, but I do think Williston is going to be somewhat of the bigger winner, as well as into Minot, compared to Dickinson and Bismarck and southeast of there. Friday, still some wraparound showers to some extent, but this is where the west wind kicks in, and then that wind will remain that way as we go into our Saturday as well. So when you combine the wind factor here, today it's a south-southeast wind, 20-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Here comes that center of the low as we go into our Thursday, and so that will wrap around, then becoming the north wind to the west wind on Friday. And then as it fully moves on out, Friday and Saturday will become gusty 30-mile-per-hour winds at that point in time. So when we also look at our 7-day forecast here, we have just some soggy days ahead. Finally, Saturday, everything moves on out, but I do think we're going to see some improvement once we go into that same time frame. But it's Sunday where the sun will be in abundance, Sarah.
Sunday is going to be a fun day.
Yes, hopefully. It always is.
Thanks, Heidi.